Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faith Baby Dad, voice of the street, man. And today we pulling up to this channel and we go look at a few more of these ghost stories, man. Let's see what's going on over here.
Evan recently shared footage from his workplace that quickly went viral. Evan works the night shift, and for months, rumors have circulated about a little girl's ghost wandering the building late at night. He never believed the stories until one evening. After finishing his shift and walking home, he noticed something strange, something he simply couldn't explain.
Essa igreja aqui, ó. Tem alguma coisa batendo na porta aqui. Não tem nada ali dentro.
Go open the door with your bad ass.
Something is pounding on the door over and over, as if something unseen is desperate to get out. But there's no one there. Some viewers think it's just the wind, but the movement doesn't fit. It's shut and rattling violently, like someone is shaking it from the other side. Evan is baffled by what he's seeing.
Muito louco.
The following day, Evan shares another piece of footage.
But that nigga ain't quit though, did he?
Where he works. What that camera captures looks like something straight out of a horror movie.
I haven't been to the grocery store in months because this delivery.
Manche. Dios te prende, no me grito. Manche, no hay nadie. Manche.
Once again, a door starts sliding back and forth on its own, even though no one is visible nearby. But according to viewers, it's not the door that sends chills down their spine. It's the unsettling atmosphere that seems to hang over the entire workplace. So, did Evan capture the restless spirit of the little girl said to haunt the building? Or is there another explanation lurking in the dark? The choice is yours.
I don't see no little girl. What you talking about?
Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support.
On the 10th of March 2025, Chase Beckstead and his wife had been staying at her grandfather's house, who had recently passed over. They knew to expect something creepy going down at the very least, but they didn't expect to be woken up at stupid o'clock by something that shook them both to their cores.
Me and my wife were staying at her grandpa's house that he recently passed away
How
in.
you doing? You okay?
We kept hearing the bedroom door trying to open.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not. Let me just show you. Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure.
We weren't going to stay here anymore because it got worse. It was time to go.
And, like, we're literally just
I packed up our things and took my wife to the car and came back to grab our stuff and left the bedroom door open behind me.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're out here.
What do
Rachel's
you
already in
think?
the car. I'm leaving. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Chase made the smart decision to get himself, his wife, and their stuff out of the house, into the car, and elsewhere.
Alright, so this part of the video is when I open the door for the first time, and you'll notice like two little specks, or some people were saying orbs, that were going in and out of the door. It happens pretty quickly, so just watch carefully. Did you guys see it? I'm not sure if you guys did. Here it is again in slow motion. You'll see it right there. Paused it, move it back and forth. And then the second time it comes back in, right there.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It could have easily just been some dust falling from the ceiling. I don't know, but it's kind of weird that it happened like right after I opened the door. I can't really explain it.
But let's talk about orbs. Did you spot the two floating through the doorway? He thinks it could be the spirit of his wife's grandpa trying to communicate with them. But what do you think? Is there another explanation behind the aggressive door shakes and creepy orbs? Let us know your thoughts down
Grandpa,
below.
you could have talked to me while you was alive. Why you wait to die to want to talk? Shit.
During a quiet evening, a mother named Courtney sat alone in the living room when her baby's empty car seat suddenly shook on its own. Curious, she pulled out her phone and began recording, hoping to catch it happening again.
Look at the dog, y'all. Dogs see things we don't see, y'all.
Literally nothing here. My baby is sleeping. Don't have a remote. It just won't think.
Did you experience inappropriate?
Even the family dog is on edge. Low growls, as if sensing something unseen. Some viewers suggest a vibrating toy could cause the shake. But Courtney says no toys were attached and the jolts were far too strong. The next day, while folding laundry and listening to her favorite podcast in her room, something happened
The
that
G
made her
Shrimp
fear
Show.
for her life.
And we drive there 2.5 hours away, and it looks exactly like my vision. And it's really in my heart, like I cannot explain this feeling in my heart, like it just felt flat, and I'm like, this is it, my vision. And you guys are like, wow, this sounds like such an amazing story, that is good, that is crazy, awesome.
See the dog on point, y'all? The dog see it. Let's see.
The dog stares at an empty spot on the floor, slowly creeping forward as if it sees something no one else can. Then, out of nowhere, it backs away and leaves the room in fear. Courtney watches in confusion until a baby bottle suddenly slides across the floor and drops right beside her. Panicked, she grabs her child and runs. Courtney believes something paranormal is at play, while others think a guardian angel might be watching over the baby.
Nah.
Whatever the truth is, one thing's certain. Something strange is happening inside Courtney's home. In 2019, a former security guard at the Marriott Stellaris Condado in Puerto Rico shared a chilling story tied to one of the island's darkest tragedies, the DuPont Plaza fire of 1986. The hotel, formerly known as the DuPont Plaza, was the site of a devastating fire caused by 3 employees, claiming the lives of dozens. The tragedy was amplified by panic as people struggled to escape, with many trapped by doors that only opened inward. Despite the horrifying loss, the structure was rebuilt and rebranded, eventually becoming the Marriott Stellaris. What you're about to see is a recording from a security guard's night shift in 2019, where an unexplained incident left everyone who watched the video completely stunned. The security guard's ponytail moves abruptly, followed by a sharp tilt of her head, as if her hair was yanked. Initially thinking someone had pulled it and fled, the footage revealed no one was there. Many believe this unexplainable event is tied to the paranormal, possibly connected to the tragic DuPont Plaza fire of 1986. What do you think? Was this an unexplainable event, as she believes, or is there another explanation? I'll leave that for you to decide. Myrtle Sarosa, a Filipino actress, cosplayer, and recording artist, was traveling from Tacloban to Samar in the Philippines when she and her companions experienced something bizarre. The road is known for its eerie reputation, with locals claiming it is haunted by the spirits of those who perished their lives when a nearby village was destroyed by a hurricane. What they recorded that night is nothing short of terrifying.
What crazy bitch said, let's go back.
What they saw on the road left them shaken. A pale, ghostly figure of a child sitting motionless in the middle of the path. They scream and panic, convinced they had just encountered something otherworldly. However, a local man later explained that the figure was not a ghost, but a real child. According to him, the child has a mental disorder and is known to occasionally wander into the middle of the road. Now, is this truly just a child, as the local claimed? Or could it be one of the hurricane's victims, forever wandering as a restless soul? You decide. On August 27th, 2024, a store manager reviewed security footage of a disturbing event that occurred while he was unpacking boxes. Nervously, he saved the video, unsure if anyone would believe him. This is what he captured.
Putting things away from the box. Alright, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. Alright, watch.
You have the doctrine right, and you stow it on a shelf in your closet, and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that? Get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. Now I'm just like tripping, like what just happened? At first I didn't know what the hell it was, but once you see that there's a box on the ground, I'm like, okay, weird. You know, I'm going to look, you know, to see what's going on. It fell, okay, but pay attention to this area right here. Watch. Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
Determined to uncover the source of the disturbance, the manager walked through the store, hoping to find an explanation. However, what he captured on the footage was far more unsettling than he anticipated. Something that would leave him shaken to his core.
I threw down the box earlier?
What's that, the mannequin?
Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out. Oh! Oh, shit.
I didn't see it, y'all.
Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that?
He pulled his hair.
No. Hell.
The side entrance camera captured a horrifying moment. His hair suddenly yanked by an unseen force. Panicked, he ran, thinking someone was behind him, but the footage revealed no one was there. While some believe this could be the ghost he had been calling out, others remain unsure. The manager, however, is convinced it's the same entity causing the strange activity in the store. What do you think? Was this a ghost caught on camera or something else entirely? You decide.
You fucking with it. Talking about I'm not afraid of you.
Hey, local businesses, win $10,000.
Reddit user and realtor Sandra was recording a late-night tour of a 1960s bungalow-style home to highlight its interior lighting for potential buyers. However, as the night wore on in the eerie little cottage, things began to take a strange and unsettling turn.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962
Oh, shit. Close the door.
Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera.
White folks kill me the way they be trying to talk to ghosts like they want to talk to you and shit. They trying to talk to you. That's why they moving shit.
Open this door. Go ahead, open this door. Open this door like you did the other one.
That's cute. She trying to
Glass or something.
convince herself she ain't crazy. Open the door like you did this one.
Go ahead, do it again. Not scared.
Don't you want scared, bitch? Where you going?
During Sandra's late night tour, a door suddenly swings open on its own, leaving her visibly shaken. Gathering her courage, she investigates, only to notice a glass of water on the fireplace slowly sliding as if moved by an invisible hand. Moments later, the smoke detector begins to beep and violently crashes to the floor. That's when Sandra decides to leave. However, there's an even creepier detail that only a few viewers noticed. Just before the door swings open, the face in a nearby picture darkens as the door swings open. Sandra later revealed that while she's experienced unexplained events in the house before, this was the first time she captured it on camera. So, did Sandra capture genuine paranormal activity? Or is there another explanation for these eerie events?
Yeah, it sure
The
got
choice
dark.
is yours to make. This next video features what many consider one of the most disturbing incidents ever captured in the Philippines. Late one night, a man is seen sprinting toward a security guard, his behavior erratic and his face filled with sheer terror. Breathless, he pleads for help, claiming that someone or something has been chasing him, intent on ending his life. The security guard, caught off guard by the man's frantic state, was unsure of how to respond. But before anyone can make sense of the situation, something happens that leaves everyone present completely stunned. The man suddenly collapses to the ground, his body convulsing and moving in ways that defy explanation. Witnesses are frozen in disbelief as the man appears to levitate, convincing the security guard and onlookers that he might be possessed by a malevolent entity. In a desperate attempt to subdue him, the security guard gathers garlic, salt, and oil, traditional remedies said to ward off evil spirits. Miraculously, the man calms down.
Tulungan mo po ang binatang ito na mapaalis ang masamang espiritu sa kanyang katawan. Palayo na. Sino? Tama na. Mga muyo, anay. Malapit sa Diyos.
While the witnesses believe the man was truly possessed by a malevolent entity, others remain skeptical, questioning whether this was a case of possession or something else entirely. Caitlin, a young woman who survived a devastating accident in 2020, finds herself haunted by an experience she can't explain. 2 years ago, on August 8th, she broke her neck after jumping from a high rope swing and landing on a pile of rocks.
You think?
While recovering at home, she encountered something deeply unsettling. Late one night, while alone in the house, Caitlin's camera captures an event that still sends chills down her spine.
Oh my God.
Metallic noises come from downstairs. A sudden bang startles her, causing her to run in fear. Moments later, footsteps grow louder, and something starts trying to open the bedroom door. Suddenly, both doors swing open on their own, leaving Caitlin frozen in fear as she sits on her bed, overwhelmed by terror. The video ends abruptly, but the haunting events were far from over. Just a few days later, something even more disturbing happens.
Attention retirees, if you're
Oh, hell no. I get the hell out of there. Or shoot through the door.
Once again, the same door shuts on its own, leading many to speculate that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin has remained silent about this and the earlier incident. Given how frightened she appeared in both encounters, it seems she would rather leave these events in the past. Yet the memory of these terrifying moments continues to haunt her to this day. Now, was this truly a glimpse into the paranormal? Or could there be another explanation for these eerie events? You decide. A man from Poland discovers an abandoned house while walking through a secluded forest. Strangely, the house is filled with belongings, as if the owners left in a hurry. Unsure if someone might still be inside, he explores the eerie space, only for things to take a horrifying turn. Suddenly the house seems to come alive. Objects move on their own, and a music box starts playing by itself. While the owners remain unknown, their photographs are scattered throughout the eerie home, suggesting they left in a hurry, and perhaps for obvious reason. Whether a true haunting or something else entirely, one thing is certain. This abandoned house holds secrets that may never be explained.
You see why they abandoned the motherfucker.
In this next video, a man kayaking alone on the Santa Fe River notices something submerged in the water. As he paddles closer to investigate, he's shocked by what he discovers.
I don't know if anybody can see this or not, but I just reported it.
That's a car in the river. That is an SUV. Look at this. Completely fully submerged. It honestly looks like a Kia Soul.
So that's new. Yeah.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Dad, pay attention. We're swimming to the edge.
Whole car.
To his horror, he discovered a submerged vehicle in the water. But did you notice something strange? Although the man was kayaking alone, a child's voice can be heard in the video, saying,
Dad, pay attention. We're swimming to the edge. Dad, pay attention. We're swimming to the edge.
The man later confirmed he was completely alone on the river that day. On the next update, the car was being pulled out from the river when viewers noticed something even stranger.
Here it comes now. A white Kia Soul.
Probably a child in the car.
Viewers spotted something in the car's back seat, sparking rumors of a body. However, police later confirmed the car was stolen and no remains were found inside. In the end, the truth behind the mysterious voice remains unsolved, leaving us with more questions than answers.
Dad, pay attention. We're swimming to the edge.
Okay, too close to the edge.
A woman was startled awake by the overwhelming smell of rotten eggs filling the room. Confused and uneasy, she initially assumed the odor was coming from the trash. However, something far more sinister happened that made her run in fear.
She smell it. It's like, what the fuck?
Baby, what took you so long to answer? Dude, the house smells like literally like rotten eggs. Like, it literally smells like you forgot to take the trash out or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. Like, I literally feel like I'm about to puke. I was just taking a nap and the house smells disgusting. Yeah, I'll open the door. I don't know if I'm gonna do much though. The door's open. I don't know. I need a fan or something. We need to get home and like air, like do something in here. Did you take the trash out? What the fuck, baby? The lights are flickering now, dude. Baby, stop! What the? Baby!
The lights began to flicker on their own, and a cross on the wall slowly turned upside down. Terrified, the woman ran in fear, unable to comprehend what was happening. Viewers speculated that the smell of rotten eggs could indicate the presence of a demon, while others offered a more logical explanation, suggesting it might be a gas leak. But what could explain these chilling events? On another night, as the woman slept with her baby in the room, something happened that made them leave the house entirely. Something invisible was seen pulling the baby, not just once, but twice, suggesting that whatever entity was in the house had harmful intentions toward the family. The next morning, the mother reviewed the footage and was horrified by what she saw. The family decided to move out immediately after the incident. But the question remains, what kind of force was behind these terrifying events? And will it follow them wherever they go? The mystery remains. A man from the YouTube channel Under the Weather camped in the forested mountains of the Great Glen. His videos focus on camping deep in the secluded forest, with nothing unusual happening. However, one video stood out from the
Under
rest.
the Weather.
As the sun went down, he set up his tent, ate, and went to sleep. Then, in the middle of the night, something outside his tent woke him up.
Hello? 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 The thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side. It's really hard to get down here. If it was a human, that is. Hello? Typical, now I can't hear a thing. Turn the light off.
Uh-oh, growling.
I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife.
You're good, motherfucker. Talking about a knife.
Wanted to go on vacation.
Strange noises and growling came from outside his tent. He called out, but no one answered. As soon as he turned out the light, a loud growl could be heard again. He stepped outside, and what he witnessed shocked him to his core.
Well, that definitely sounded like somebody there. But, it's going here. Every time I come out, it's empty. Unless I come out the fucking river. I don't even think... No, because as I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ! Hello? Hello?
You get your nice ass from over
Jesus
there.
Christ! Fuck that.
He heard a weird sound, but this time much closer. He returned to his tent and slept while holding a knife. Upon waking the next morning, he found nothing unusual, no tracks and no signs of intrusion. So, what is it? Did an animal prowl around his campsite? Or was it a human intruder lurking in the shadows?
No
the
human.
mystery remains.
I've got a knife! I've got a knife!
A little over a year ago, a Japanese man named Yama Q was searching for a rental home when he came across a renovated 40-year-old house in Japan. The rental price was incredibly low, which surprised him, and he quickly signed the lease. However, Yama soon found out why the price was so cheap. The house had a dark history. The previous owner tragically passed away in the bathroom from an unknown illness. Only 4 months after moving in, Yama began experiencing strange occurrences in the house during night.
Door open.
Yama Q decides to start a YouTube channel, documenting the escalating eerie events happening in and around the home. Night after night, a strange knocking sound comes from the bathroom, and objects begin moving on their own.
Yeah,
But the most chilling
they
of
don't
all,
want you in there.
a loud, eerie cry can be heard. Despite his efforts, Yama can never locate the source of these terrifying sounds and remains clueless about what's causing them. One night, he's disturbed when a local dog, usually calm and friendly, shows up at his home. This time visibly distressed by something unknown.
He see it.
The dog growls and barks aggressively at something Yama can't see. The next day, Yama finds the dog back at its home in the neighborhood, safe and sound. However, this is far from the end of Yama's paranormal experience. Just 9 months after moving in, he encounters something truly horrifying. A chilling wail is heard coming from right outside Yama's living room window. But when he steps outside to investigate, the eerie moaning suddenly stops. Many of his viewers urge him to get better equipment to capture the supernatural activity. Yama decides to purchase a thermal imaging camera, hoping to catch whatever is happening in his home. A month later,
Let's see.
things take an even stranger turn.
Wait, if you were locked up in Illinois...
Yama throws boiling hot water at the spot where the weeping sound appears to be coming from. As the scalding water hits the area, whatever is making the noise lets out a cry, but then everything falls silent. However, when Yama checks the thermal imaging camera, nothing shows up. To this day, Yama Q continues to experience terrifying events in his haunted home. But is it all real? Could the wailing voice and the persistent knocking be the spirit of the previous owner who passed away in the bathroom?
Yeah.
The choice is yours.
And y'all didn't tell us nobody died in the bathroom. That's the sound that fucking was making before they died.
A man named Carter had no choice but to leave his own house after repeatedly being woken up by something unsettling in his
I
living
want
room.
to stop it, y'all, but I know y'all might want to go
After
on
hearing
take.
the
We got
eerie sound
11
of a
more, I
piano
guess.
playing by itself, Carter decided to investigate. And what he captured next is truly terrifying.
And you can hear this nigga scared. That nigga scared.
Who's there?
Carter hears the unsettling sound of piano keys being played. Curious, he waits quietly to see if the mysterious piano will repeat itself. Suddenly, a chair moves entirely on its own. Carter rushes outside and anxiously waits for a friend to come pick him up. From outside, he helplessly watches as the lights inside flicker repeatedly, as if whatever is haunting his home wants him to know it's still there. Though Carter never discovered exactly what was haunting his home, he later posted an update video letting viewers know he'd successfully moved out, finally escaping the unexplained events. This next video comes from two friends who captured something bizarre on camera. The footage was taken inside in an allegedly haunted house, and the residents have reported hearing footsteps upstairs and seeing objects move on their own. One night, as the two friends watched a movie together, strange events began to unfold.
Alors, on vient de mettre pause au film, ça a couru à l'étage, et ça bouge de ouf. Lucas, tu vas voir.
C'est grave chelou que ça bouge sur un... Ça va se casser la gueule.
C'est hyper flippant.
Ça s'arrête pas, hein.
On aille voir.
Vas-y.
Je t'attends en bas.
Bah, viens avec moi.
Merde, ta chambre. C'est déjà bien flippant.
C'est la chambre rouge.
They rush to the room but find no one there. A few minutes later, the friend recording explains what's happening.
Donc là, il y a Mimi qui nous a rejoint. Donc là, on est sur le reportage maison hantée. Je tiens à préciser qu'on a entendu quelqu'un littéralement courir à l'étage. C'était pas le chat, évidemment, il était vers nous.
This shit happening all over the world, y'all.
On n'a rien dans la chambre. Là, c'est quoi comme chambre?
C'est la chambre d'amis. Mais on s'en sert quasiment pas.
C'est hyper flippant. Ok, donc là, il y a littéralement une porte ouverte. Ce qui est...
Ouais, normalement, c'est le placard qui est fermé. C'est le placard où j'ai mis tout le bordel que j'ai emménagé. Puis c'est allumé, normalement. C'est pas allumé, normalement.
They decide to approach and look inside. But just like the previous room, no one was there. Unable to pinpoint the source of the running footsteps, they begin heading back downstairs. However, just as they reach the bottom of the stairs, they capture this.
cat. Do you see the cat?
Footsteps can be heard coming from inside the room, and viewers quickly pointed out that even the kitten appeared to sense something unusual. Perhaps it was startled by the footsteps. While it's unclear exactly what was in the room or how the closet door managed to close on its own, the majority believe something paranormal was at play. But what's your opinion? Did these friends genuinely capture paranormal activity, or could there be another explanation? Like most footages, this one remains a mystery.
Nah, they can't tell you.
Kaylee and Stuart run a TikTok account where they love sharing moments from their life as new parents to their baby girl, Ren Main. Their content is usually light-hearted and filled with joyful memories. But when they posted this next video, their followers were left completely stunned. At first, the camera captures a strange, shadowy figure lurking in the upper left corner of the room. Moments later, what appears to be a small, eerie hand starts clawing at baby Renmain's crib mattress. Her father, Stuart, wakes up after hearing the strange noise. As he turns to look toward the crib, the mysterious hand quickly vanishes out of sight. Both Kaylee and Stuart were left deeply unsettled by what they caught on camera, and to this day, they have no explanation for what it was.
You synced it, damn it.
This next footage is from Jordan Bowen, who was home alone late at night, watching TV and sending Snapchats to her friends, something she does often to feel less alone when her apartment gets a little too quiet. After sending a few videos, one of her friends noticed something strange in the background.
There's DIY.
It turns out Jordan wasn't as alone as she thought. After taking a closer look at her video, she realized there was actually something, or someone, in her apartment. If you zoom in, you can spot a shadowy figure slipping from one room to another, moving quickly and hunched over as if it didn't want to be seen. There isn't much more information about this clip or whether Jordan has experienced anything else, but even this brief moment is enough to give anyone a nightmare. So, what do you think Jordan captured in her apartment? Let me know your thoughts. Ashley Kettering, a realtor and single mother from Loveland, Colorado, typically shares videos about her life and work. But on the night of November 12th, everything changed. While she and her 5-year-old daughter slept, Ashley's phone alerted her to unexpected movement in the living room. When she checked her security camera footage, what she saw left her completely shaken. Ashley insists she has no pets, so she can't explain the eerie figure caught creeping up from her basement. With security sensors on all the basement windows, she's certain nothing and no one could have entered without setting off an alert. Concerned followers urge her to reposition the camera to face the basement stairs.
Right.
When she does, what she captures next is nothing short of terrifying.
Let's see.
Once again, a small, mysterious figure appears to move at the bottom of the basement stairs. The video quality makes it difficult to see exactly what it is, leaving the true nature of the figure a complete mystery. Did
Cats
Ashley
die
capture
too, y'all,
something
so they have ghosts.
Or could there be another explanation? That's for you to decide.
That phone on point. That phone like something moving, bitch.
A man had just moved into a new house with his family during the summer. At first, everything was normal, until they started hearing strange noises late at night. One night, 2 family members are home alone, playing some games, when suddenly they hear something chilling.
Dude, you hear that, right? Alright guys, I have to start recording. We just moved in here last summer, and we keep hearing these things. Dude, you hear that, right? Don't tell me it's just me. That's ridiculous, man. I don't know.
They hear banging around the house and notice the kitchen cabinets have opened by themselves. But after checking the whole house, they find no one there. After a while, they decide to watch TV, when once again, they hear noises.
You got a second? It only take a second. Dude. Dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh no. Dude, you see it? No way. Dude, I'm out of here, dude. No way. Let's go, dude.
This time, a door shuts by itself right in front of them, but there's nobody inside. Ever since then, the paranormal activity seems to get stronger each day.
Yeah, got
The
your
next
attention.
night, they're playing on the laptop until a sudden sound spooks them.
Okay. I have to start recording because we've started to hear more things around the house. And, kind of nervous.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah.
I think I heard something.
Yeah, you did.
Objects start to fall on their own, and when the camera turns back toward his son, you can see what looks like a dark shadow figure right next to the Christmas tree, which definitely isn't a good sign. However, things are about to get even worse.
Alright, I have to start recording again. I know I just heard something. guys are seeing this, right? You gotta be joking me. What? You're gonna be joking me. Oh, jeez.
A dark figure can be seen through the door, but as soon as they look inside, no one is there. The activity keeps getting worse, and the father has no idea what could be causing all this. But it doesn't seem like the family is in a position to move, even if they wanted to. Hopefully, there will be more updates soon. A woman stated that every night at 3 a.m., she would inexplicably wake up with the unsettling feeling that someone was watching her. This constant unease prompted her to install security cameras around her home. One night, while scrolling through the footage captured by her security camera, she discovered something unusual that sent chills down her spine.
Can someone tell me what this is? This is my security camera. Okay? Now, you can see me over here in the white nightgown, facing the window. What is that keeps being seen in my security camera? Does anyone know what that looks like or what that could be? That keeps showing up behind me in my security camera.
It's
This
a
is about
ghost.
the third time it has shown up.
He's watching you.
I've checked the security cameras over and over again, and it only shows up behind me. It is not showing up behind anyone else. And of course, you can see it's my security camera because I've got right here at the line of the camera. And this is the full size of the photo. Now, this is me over here in the white gown facing the window again. What is that shadow that keeps coming up behind me? My security camera is catching it every time.
In the footage, a mysterious shadowy figure is seen behind her. Some TikTok users speculate it might be a guardian angel, while others lean towards a demonic interpretation.
Yeah, that ain't no angel. That's
What do you
demonic.
believe it is? You decide.
It ain't hurting you, bitch. He just standing there. See?
This next video comes from a man who documents paranormal activity in his home. From lights turning on and off by themselves to rapid knocking sounds coming from different doors, even scaring his son.
Days like today are no fun. No fun at all.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Can you get it now?
Stay there.
Little son said, did you get it out? He's having fun with you now.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, you can go. Come on. It's okay.
The boss,
After
I
some
don't like
time,
this shit.
The activity seemed to calm down until recently, when his pet cat started behaving oddly. Ever since, the paranormal events have returned even stronger than before. One night, his outdoor security camera captured this. A mist-like figure can be seen moving across the driveway, triggering the camera's lights. A dog can also be heard barking constantly, as if reacting to something's presence.
Yeah, he see it.
A few nights later, the repeated knocking on the house became worse.
So I don't know if you're going to see what I'm seeing, but this is on repeat. This happens over and over, and then the knocking happens. The knocking, there it is, and it just goes and goes until you tell it to stop. Can you stop, please? It's just right there. That's new. Okay. Whatever you are, you gotta go. And that's... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Goodbye.
A shadow figure manifests and enters the room just as the knocking begins, and the chair starts moving on its own, as if something is sitting in it. Then the door slams shut. For several nights afterward, the family experienced no paranormal activity, believing the entity had finally left. But just when everything seemed normal, the worst happened.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. I've been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out.
Right.
Oh shit. Okay. Just gonna set it up. Paper towels. And we'll just let the phone roll.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a full...
Ask you if you gotta go or you gotta come downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. He's okay.
He said, wherever you want to go, let's go.
Holy cow.
No, he having fun with you now. He got your attention.
Little buddy.
The source of the activity seems to be coming from down there, and the shadow figure appears to be lurking below.
There he is. Oh,
Perhaps
shit.
the answers he's looking for could also be found in the basement. So, is this really a ghost caught on camera?
Yes.
Or just a well-crafted hoax?
No.
You decide.
They used to didn't get caught on camera, but the camera's so advanced now, y'all.
Who works as a caregiver for an elderly woman, received a request from the family to stay in the house while they were out of town. It's important to note that the elderly woman hadn't gotten out of bed for more than 2 years. At first, everything seemed normal. Deborah spent most of her time watching TV or browsing on her phone. One night, she fell asleep while recording a video message for a friend. She reviewed the footage. What she found in that accidental recording scared her to her core.
That's the old lady.
A figure enters the room in a disturbing way and stands there, watching Deborah before the video ends. But who on earth is this person if the woman Deborah is caring for is bedridden?
Right.
Frightened by this video, Deborah doesn't tell anyone and hopes it was just an isolated incident.
Shit.
However, the next day, this happens.
Deborah, she calling her name. Deborah, calling her name. These ghosts getting out of pocket, y'all. But they bored as hell. They like, shit, we can't talk to nobody here. Out there humming and singing.
You can hear a voice from the other side of the door saying Deborah, followed by a growl and banging. What makes this so chilling is that the voice sounds like the elderly woman who cannot get out of bed.
No, it sounds like a little girl.
A couple of days pass, and while Deborah is at home in her own bathroom, she hears something on the other side of the bathroom door and gets scared. So she immediately hits record on her phone.
You brung it home, bitch. Yep, you brung it home to your own house. Look, Chihuahua.
Oh, Jesus! You can hear the old woman's voice calling her by name from the other side of Deborah's bathroom door. But when Deborah opens the door, there's no one there. Viewers were terrified, and many believed that something evil attached itself to Deborah and has now followed her to her home.
Yep.
I haven't been to the grocery store in months because
You're almost done, y'all.
The next video was posted by a man named Elos. Elos visited his father's grave and tried to contact his spirit.
Wow.
But while doing so, it seems he summoned something else that followed him home.
Oh, damn.
And ever since, he's been dealing with terrifying paranormal events.
¿Tienes ahí?
After posting about these terrifying experiences, many viewers suggested lighting a candle to help the spirits in his apartment find peace and move on. But so far, that doesn't seem to be working.
My friend said that's all it takes.
Haciendo este video porque revisando la caja de comentarios me han recomendado mucho prender velas para que los espíritus que estén aquí en el apartamento puedan descansar, puedan ir hacia la luz, me permitan descansar. Aquí tengo una vela que me la dio una persona con mucha fe para ayudarme con todo esto y la persona dice que esta vela está bendecida. Entonces voy a prenderla con la misma fe para que la presencia que está aquí en el apartamento atormentándome pueda ir hacia la luz. Bueno, ya quedó la velita emprendida.
Oh, shit. Piece my ass. Now, that motherfucker that was scared. Listen. That nigga hard. He's still breathing hard.
Algo se movió por allá.
Oh, them posters, goddamn it.
Estoy seguro que ese florero se movió.
Oh, shit. Oh.
His viewers point out that placing a candle on a reflective surface, like a table that acts like a mirror, might actually attract more spiritual activity.
Yeah, don't do
He
that.
admits he doesn't have much experience with any of this, and that every time he tries a new suggestion, things only get worse. The following night, he wakes up to disturbing noises and captures something truly terrifying.
Son las 10 de la noche, con 20 minutos y ya estaba
You're
durmiendo
out there
porque
fucking with that grave and some other shit, see?
y acabo de escuchar que alguien me susurró fuerte al oído. Fue una voz horrible, entonces eso me despertó. Aparte de eso también estoy sintiendo pasos, estoy sintiendo ruido. Y bueno, yo espero que esta noche sea muy tranquila.
Oh shit! This nigga went got a real ghost, y'all. He just taking your shit.
No sé si salir porque estoy asustado. Todavía se escuchan voces de la gente porque está muy temprano. Estoy temblando, estoy nervioso, súper nervioso.
Suddenly, his blanket is violently pulled off and thrown to the floor.
I seen that.
Scared, he gets up and turns on the lights in every room, searching the apartment, but finds nothing. For the next 2 nights, nothing happens. But on the third night, the power goes out and things get even more disturbing.
Wow. Power go out.
You're leaving money on the table.
No sabía nada, pero otra vez estoy viendo. Está sin energía, mi apartamento está sin energía. Pero al momento no se ve nada extraño, pero les juro que yo escuché unos golpes. Miren si se ve energía. ¿Qué es lo que estaba sonando? Se escuchaban unos golpes duros, pero no sé qué es lo que... Al parecer todo está tranquilo. Aquí se ve todo tranquilo.
I think he capping, y'all. This shit just too much.
You can see a black figure standing there in the darkness. This terrifying sight makes him run straight to his room, and right after, a chilling woman's scream and footsteps can be heard. He eventually leaves his room, but there's no sign of anyone around. He admits that every day the activity feels stronger.
Yeah.
He has no idea what to do anymore. What do you think is happening here?
He brought it from the grave.
Comments.
Last one, y'all. Let's see what this is. 'Cause this...
One night, a man named Raphael heard someone knocking at his door. Not knowing who or what it might be, he decided to open it, only to find no one there. A few days later, he began experiencing paranormal events inside his home. And one night, he managed to capture this.
Tem alguém aí? Foi você, Branca? Quem tá aí?
He just closed the door like, man, you got a camera, man, gone.
Alexa, liga a luz do banheiro, Alexa.
Tudo bem.
Pode ser.
Ask Alexa, who else in the house?
Quem tá aí?
A dark figure can be seen in the kitchen, quickly passing through the doorway before vanishing from sight. But when Raphael enters the room, he finds nothing, except for an object moving on its own. So, was this a real ghost caught on camera, or just a clever hoax? You be the judge.
Right. Now look, y'all, one of my other subscribers, he wanted to see some ghost stories from Chicago. I got that, it ain't a lot. It's the lady be telling the ghost stories about downtown Chicago. So we go do that next. Not today, because this is too long. This was too long. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.